So first off, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning into another video, and if you're new here, welcome. So today I have some hair growth tips. I'm going to be telling you what I did to grow my hair. So here's my hair right now, and let me show you the inches. So I'm going to tell you the 5 main things that I did to grow my hair. 5, not 10, 5. And I have them in my notebook right here, so I can stay on track.
1.
So products. At the beginning of my natural hair journey, I was like most other newly naturals. I purchased a lot of different hair products to try to see what worked for me. I was mainly using Cantu back then, but that's when everyone was using Cantu. That was the most popular thing. The main thing about the products that I use is I'm not 100% strict on the ingredients in the products. However, I do stay away from harsh ingredients. So I look for products that say no sulfates, no parabens, no mineral oils, things like that. However, I do tend to use products that may have sulfates sometimes. What was that? However, I do tend to use products that have sulfates sometimes. I would say 95% of the time I'm using products that are more clean, and 5% of the time I might try a new product that has sulfates. And if I like it, I'll keep using it. If I don't like it, I don't continue to use it. The second thing I want to say about the products is you need to find what works for you. I know it's tempting to go buy all the products that everyone else is trying out, and that's fine. However, if you already have products that work for you, I don't suggest changing that up, because why are you getting something new when you already have something that works? You know, if it's not broke, don't fix it. I hold on to ingredients that work for me, and when they don't work any longer, I try something new. When you find a product that works for you, just stick to it.
2.
Your hair needs moisture, and it needs a lot of it. Natural hair is naturally dry, so we need to get that moisture in there, and we need to lock that moisture. You're gonna get moisture from water. Water is what's going to moisturize your hair, and then you want to use products to keep that water and keep that moisture in your hair. So as I was growing my hair in the beginning of my natural hair journey, I used the LCO method a lot, so that's liquid cream oil. So I would spray my hair with my water and do leave-in, so maybe liquid / leave-in cream oil. But anyway, I spray my hair with water, spray my hair with my leave-in, or put my leave-in on. As I was growing my hair, I definitely went toward thicker hair products, and I still use thicker hair products. I really don't use water leave-ins much because they don't do anything for me. They don't do anything for me. After I put my leave-in in, I put my cream in, and then put my oil in to seal it all in. Each time I was doing my hair, I was oiling my scalp. I have a dry scalp, so I can't just walk around with a dry scalp. I gotta moisturize it and I gotta oil it. So oiling my scalp is what worked for me. Moisturizing also ties into the products that you use, because healthier products are going to lead to happier hair. If you're putting bad things into your hair, where's the growth? Where's the benefits? Make it make sense.
3.
Now, not all protective styles are protective styles. Not all protective styles are doing what you want it to do, which is keep your ends tucked away, keep your hair away or clumped together in a protected state. The protective styles that allowed my hair to grow: twist outs, and braid outs. The important thing with protective styles is it needs to be low tension. It's not pulling on your roots, it's not pulling out your edges, your scalp isn't sore, you don't have a headache, and it needs to be low manipulation. Put the protective style in, and you don't mess with your hair for, let's say, 4 to 7 days. And you need to keep your hair moisturized. So when I put my twist in, of course, moisturize it on the day they go in. I'd wear them until they dried. Then I wear a twist out, and I don't mess with my twist out a lot. I'll undo the twist, separate the hair a bit, pick it out a bit, and that's it. I didn't retwist my hair at night, and I still don't really do that now. I put my hair up, tie my scarf or bonnet around it, and go to sleep. And in the morning, I'd refresh it as needed. It's very important with your protective styles that you are keeping your hair moisturized, you're not putting too much stress on your hair, and that's it.
4.
Trimming your hair, all right? You have to trim your hair. If you have split ends, single strand knots, whatever else, split ends are going to continue to split up the hair shaft. And by the time you get a trim all late and wrong, you have to cut off more hair than you would have initially if you got the trim when you needed the trim. So when you see fairy knots, single strand knots, split ends, it's time to get a trim. When you are detangling your hair and it's getting tough to detangle once you get to the ends, it's time to get a trim. I've always gotten my trims as needed. For me, that's every 5 to 6 months. That might be longer for some people, that might be shorter for some people. But for me, every 5 to 6 months is when I notice I need to trim my hair. It's very important to get your hair trimmed because you want to cut off those raggedy ends that are going to cause more breakage and damage if you leave them on there. So you have to trim off the deadbeats to retain length and see growth. You have to figure out how often you'll need a trim. If it's starting to get hard to detangle at the ends, cut it. If your styles aren't popping like they used to, cut it. If your end's looking raggedy, cut it. If you get trimmed too often, you're gonna cut off your growth. Learn your hair. Pay attention to your hair. Pay attention to how it reacts to the products that you're putting in. Pay attention to how it's detangling, how it's feeling. Anytime I see a single strand knot or a split end, I'll get some scissors and I'll just cut it off right then and there. What's the point of keeping it around? So I can cause more damage? No, let it go. 5. It's not gonna happen overnight. It's just not gonna happen. So you need to be patient. I started my hair growth journey back in 2015. It's 2020 now. And here we are. Over time, you will see your growth. You will see your hard work. You see what you've been training for, right? You're gonna see the results. Take pictures because it's gonna be hard to see your growth if you're just looking at your hair in the mirror every day, like, did it grow, did it grow? So take pictures, make a length check shirt, buy a length check shirt, get a ruler. When I first started my hair growth journey, I didn't feel like my hair was growing. Sometimes now I don't feel like my hair is growing. I take pictures and I'm like, wow, you know, it was here then, now it's here. If you get impatient with your hair, you're gonna get upset and you're gonna mistreat it. You have to be patient, caring, loving, kind, and nurturing to your hair. I hope these tips helped you in some way. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have something to say, leave a comment down below. And if you want to see more videos, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.